And I'm saying hello to everyone. My name is Reverend Jerry Hobby. I serve as the spiritual director of Spiritual Enlightenment and Truth Focus Ministry. We're coming to you live, and we are on the Pacific Coast. We're warming the field of life for today. And as we warm the field of life for today, I'm inviting you to join us wherever you're at in the world. And I'm inviting you to assist with the warming of the field of life by simply pausing to have a mindful moment, an intentional moment, breathing in the space of love, and lending our thoughts, our energy to the day, and anchoring in a space of love, in a space of peace, and a space of healing, whether it is for our personal selves, those we love, or perhaps the world, people that are moving through different things in all parts of the world. Just breathe with me right now. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Science of Mind, a Year of Daily Wisdom from Ernest Holmes. Today's reading is entitled, I Am Renewed Daily. I am an individualized center in the consciousness of God. I am an individualized activity in the action of God. I am eternal. Therefore, I do not have to wait for immortality. The resurrection of life is today, living today as though I were an immortal being. I allow all thought of death, all fear of change to slip from me. I step out of the tomb of uncertainty and into the light of eternal day. The nighttime of my soul has passed, and the eternal light of everlasting day dawns as the great reality in my life. Joyfully, I am resurrected into that which is beautiful enduring, and true. Silently, I pass from less to more, from isolation into inclusion, and from separation into oneness. Today, realizing that there is nothing in my past that can rise against me, nothing in my future that can menace the unfoldment of my experience, I declare that life will be an eternal adventure of greater and better experiences. I revel in the contemplation of the immeasurable future, the path of eternal progress, the everlastingness of my own being. I am renewed daily by that divinity within me that has forever set the stamp of individualized being on my mind. I invite you to sit with these words this morning. I invite you to breathe in these words. And I'm inviting you to allow the power of these words to saturate your entire being, to saturate all your affairs. Allowing for the revitalization and the renewal of good in your life. Our reading today comes from 365 Signs of Mind, a Year of Daily Wisdom from Ernest Holmes. And today's reading is entitled, I Am Renewed Daily. I am an individualized center in the consciousness of God. I am an individualized activity in the action of God. I am eternal. Therefore, I do not have to wait for immortality. The resurrection of this life is today. Living today as though I were an immortal being. I allow all thought of death, all fear of change to slip from me. I step out of the tomb of uncertainty and into the light of eternal day. The nighttime of my soul has passed, and the eternal light of everlasting day dawns as the great reality in my life. Joyfully, I am resurrected into that which is beautiful, enduring, and true. Silently, I pass from less to more, from isolation into inclusion, and from separation into oneness. I'm inviting you to breathe with me right now, and I'm inviting us to move into a deeper embodiment of this truth. So, for if you're here within this sacred virtual space, unmute yourselves. We're going to influence the chatter. And if you are on our social platform, I'm going to invite you to repeat after me, and I'm going to invite you to bring vigor and energy and enthusiasm to this final verse. Today,
Today,
realizing there is nothing in my past that can rise against me,
realizing there's nothing in my past that can rise against me,
nothing in the future that can menace the unfoldment of my experience.
nothing in the future that can menace the unfoldment of my experience.
I declare that life will be an eternal adventure
I declare that life is an eternal adventure
of greater and better experiences.
of greater and better experiences.
I revel in the contemplation of the immeasurable future,
I revel in the contemplation of the immeasurable future,
the path of eternal progress,
the path of eternal progress,
the everlastingness of my own being.
the everlastingness of my own being.
I am renewed daily by the divinity within me.
I am renewed daily by the divinity within me
That is forever set the stamp of individualized being on my mind.
that has forever set the stamp of individualized being upon my mind.
Breathe that in. And as we breathe that in right now, I'm going to invite you to amplify that awareness within your being. And I'm going to invite you to just allow for the heart and the mind to integrate and anchor this sacred awareness within your life, allowing it to expand and fulfill itself in a practical way. And as we're allowing for it to expand itself in a practical way right now, I invite you to amplify that sacred awareness, remembering the words of Ernest Holmes. Life is a mirror, and it will reflect back to the thinker what the thinker thinks into it. In the sacred space right now, let's amplify that presence and know that that presence is alive everywhere. It is alive within our neighborhood, that it is present and fulfilling itself in a practical way for each neighbor. Knowing prosperity is a God-given right, and that God-given right is present within every single one of us. The energy of wholeness thrives within each and every one of us, and it shines forth within every cell of our being. And that the blessings of the infinite fulfills itself within our state of being, our state of awareness. And I'm acknowledging the healing state of awareness, perfect wholeness, revealed mentally and emotionally, bringing balance and harmony, supporting us in our sacred awareness that good is ever present. And I'm acknowledging that good right now as the sacred and holy blessing in every part of our life, in every aspect of our life. I'm giving thanks for the presence and the essence fulfilling itself within everything that we are connected with, knowing that every one of our needs are already met, regardless of the outer world. I'm giving thanks for the avenues, the channels of the infinite rushing in and fulfilling itself. I'm giving thanks for the grace of God overflowing and expressing itself. I'm acknowledging it right now in this experience within my personal life, within the lives of everyone that hears my voice, that comes into encounter with this sacred time. I'm acknowledging its healing tone. And it is in this space of sacred acknowledgement, knowing that our lives are so much more than it appears to be, and that goodness fulfills itself in this day. It fulfills itself in practical ways, in the circulation of life, in the blessing of every single bill, our creditors, blessing ourselves, and the divine law of circulation. I'm acknowledging this presence right now, knowing that there is more than enough of God, and it reveals itself beyond that which we cannot even imagine. It is the divine grace overflowing. We breathe. We give thanks for this sacred time of renewal. We're giving thanks for our daily bread, met, fulfilled, and pressed down and running over. We are giving thanks for the presence of love, growing itself in an exponential way. We give thanks, for we know that there is only one life, and that life is the life of God. And I acknowledge that life right now, moving, weaving, integrating itself within all the details and all the blessings. I'm giving thanks for its presence everywhere. And as we walk this thing called life today, we acknowledge that presence and the infinite energy of good. Pressed down, running over, and multiplied. We breathe and we release these words right here, right now, into the action of universal law. And together we affirm. And so
So it is.
is.
And so it is.
And now
So it is.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen and Ashe.
Amen. Amen. And Ashe.
Amen.
I am opening my eyes and I hope you feel my joy. I'm going to send out a shout out to one of our practitioners today. Today is her birthday, Dr. Liza's birthday. And we're
Yay.
going to send a shout out to Marcus, her son, her lifelong birthday present of joy. I'm going to call him Joy. And so I'm going to invite you to go out and celebrate in Dr. Liza's honor. And every single person that has a birthday today. I have a few colleagues I know are celebrating their birthday today too. So this is your practice run. Let's get that done. And tomorrow we'll celebrate my birthday. But I want you to have a blessed day in honor of every single person that has been born on this day because they've been brought into the world to be a beneficial presence. And so are you. You are here to be a beneficial presence. That means you create good for all concerned. You honor good and you promote a space for peace to show up for every single being on this planet because we are mirrors reflecting ourselves in each other. That's all I have to say today, YouTube. I invite you to have a blessed day. I'm going to say goodbye